Morning everyone, how are we? It is a Wednesday, sun is out, temperature is 16 degrees at 7:30, that's not bad. We're due to get some rain now for our next few days, so it's going to be quite warm but not stupidly hot, so it should be quite nice. A bit of a chill from the 30 degrees that we've been having into the sudden dive of heat. But yes, Wednesday morning we are on the route to Breckie. Don't know whether to do croissants and coffee or whether I do bacon roll and coffee this morning, we shall see. But subscriber shout out, you listened to what I said, so hello Nigel from Cornwall, hello Jesse from Canada, and hello Rich from Oregon in the US. Welcome everyone, thank you for pressing the button and coming along to the channel. It's a crazy ride, I tell you that. So today I've got a Hyundai Tucson. We've got to do a sub and amp for the customer, and then tomorrow starts a 2-day job, and it's something quite special. Yaris have just released obviously the GR, the Toyota Yaris GR, which is like a road going rally car, 4-wheel drive, differentials, all that kind of good stuff. And everyone that's got one so far has said what an absolute blast it is, and that it is a really, really cool car. Almost like a nod to the old rally cars. It's that whole heritage, purist kind of, you know, little driving machine that goes like stink. But I've got one coming in tomorrow. For 2 days, it's having an install. We're doing factory integration, so we're not changing the stereo because it's part of the car. We're going to do kicker key 200.4 running the speakers. We're going to sound treat the car but not make it obviously too heavy. We've got front kicker components and rear kicker coaxials to go in, and a key 500.1 sub amp on remote, and a kicker 10-inch oh god, what are they called, the slimline version of the 10. We're getting one of those in, and I'm going to make him a box for it to sit in the car, little you know, little piece, little custom bit. So it's going to be rear speakers, front speakers. Well, rear speakers are going to run off the head unit. We're going to run the front speakers active off the key in bi-amp mode, so the front stage is kind of alive. The rear sub obviously off the key 500.1, which is going to be processed and sorted. So it should be, in all honesty, it's going to be a loud little machine. There's a few that I've seen out, 2 so far, that have done the Yaris GRs. There's 2 companies that have done them, and they've raved on about, you know, this, that and everything else. And the 2 that I've seen have had like bits of orders, well, like a mix match system really, bits and bobs of stuff. So we're going to stick with straight kicker. You know, I love the product, so we're going to go with key stuff, speakers, sub, little custom enclosure. It's going to be really, really good, and I think as far as sound goes, it's going to be pretty epic. Everyone that uses, you know, the kicker stuff that we've put one into their cars, they've all had really good things to say about them, good feedback, good sound quality, great at level. You can play it loud and it doesn't lose its it still contains a good sound. So I'm really excited for this one. It's you know, the first one I've ever seen, so we will attack it with kid gloves, obviously not to damage anything, it goes steady. But I am quite excited to get my hands on it and get cracking, because I think it's going to be a bit of a peach, probably going to be quite a popular car. So we're at the train bridges, my usual cut-off point. We're going to go and get some breakfast. I will speak to you in a bit. Welcome everyone, thanks for pressing the button. See you soon.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
morning, everyone. How are we doing? Let me just turn this down a minute. La 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 la. There we go. So we have our Hyundai Tucson with the standard radio. No RCA pre-outs, obviously. We're running in a converter, and we're running into a Kenwood sub and a JBL amp, similar sort of family. I would have shown you this at the start, but I've already done it. I just cracked on. We've got power obviously taken from the battery up front, signal from the head unit, speaker feed converted into a low level output, and he wanted a switch just there, just to turn the bass on and off when his missus and kids are in the car, just in case they don't want to get deafened. But that's something that's been fitted as well. I've had a big delivery in of stuff, some goodies for some up and coming jobs, which we're going to open up in a minute. Rather exciting. DPD up to their old bullshit again. No, it's alright, mate. You don't need all your parts inside the box. We'll just open them up and see what's in there. Maybe we want to take some up. Bunch of arseholes. But we'll open up this lot in a second, because we've got some bits and bobs to run through. But yeah, this one's done. I'm going to give the customer a call now, get him to come and pick it up. And then we probably need to make the blackout blinds for this. It's got quite warm again. We're supposed to have mad thunderstorms now for a couple of days, which I'm dead excited for. Should be a right blast. But we need to keep control of the heat, because it's hot. Bring on the pool again later on. It was a fun day yesterday. In a bit. Okay, I'll stop fucking about. So we've got the Yaris GR in, or the Yaris GR, we're going to call it the GR. This thing's a beast. It's really nice. It's got a lovely pearl paint job. Hopefully the camera can pick up that, but it is so pearl. It's got carbon effect roof, shark fin, little spoiler, some wide arches, some funky brakes, and yeah, I've already bastardized the interior. I apologise. In my haste to get at this thing, I've been quite excited to get started on this. We've already got the stereo out, we've already got the side trim out. Sill, rear speaker I'm just gaining access to, which is just there. So we're going to get the bench seats at the back. We are sound deadening this thing. We're going to do a hell of a lot of treatment on it. Doors, anywhere where we're going to have sound. There is the lovely turbo engine with its turbo badge. Oh, McDonald's car park, get ready. Boys with toys. This is big boys with big toys, to be fair. Big GT brakes. Look,
Don't know whether they're Brembos or what, but yeah, quite sizable calipers and lovely floating disc or floating rotor. Nice little styling badge. But yes, I've already started stripping this thing. We are doing kicker key 200.4. That's going to be active, running the front end. We're going to have some KX components in the pillars and the doors, with lots of sound deadening and lots of sound deadening for the two ways in the back. The coaxials are going to be running off the stereo to give a bit of rear infill. The fronts are going to be active off the key, and then in the back we're doing a kicker key 500.1 and a custom sub enclosure. So I'm going to fabricate him something to go here. We're going to do a false floor, black carpet, all of the good stuff's going to look pretty amazing. But we've got this thing in for 3 days. I'm dead excited. I couldn't wait to take the thing apart and get cracking. There's the speedometer. It's a beautiful looking car, it's really nice. And these arches, my god, look at them. It does look the business. Even if it is a little car, you look at that and think, Jesus Christ, the small children are going to get sucked in there, for God's sakes. Big intercooler on the front. Look at it. Yes, this is a weapon. This thing is a toy and it's brand new. Look at the gearbox down there and everything, really, really nice. This is not the only modifications going on this car. This is basically the customer that had the Audi. Do you remember the A4 that we did all the orders and stuff in? Well, we're moving to kicker on this one. We're going to do a full install. And I can't wait. He's going to have it lowered. He's going to do some other bits to it, a little map. I think Litchfields are going to have it, and they're going to do a little tune on it, so it should be quite nice. But our job is basically sound treatment, audio integration, subwoofer enclosure, nice little flat boot build, keeping everything out of the way, making it look really nice. But this is the Pearl Yaris GR. It's 4-wheel drive and I love it, really, really love it. It's a beautiful car. But that's it for today. I'm sweating, I'm so hot. We're going to call it a day today. I need to get home. I'm going to jump in the pool again. Going to go do some swimming with the kids, cool off a bit. So I will be back at it first thing in the morning. We've got this now, I say, till Saturday afternoon. So it's going to be very full on. But I'm going to get the cube warmed up and cooled down in the inside, get my ass home, do some swimming. And I will see you all bright and early tomorrow, peeps. Stay tuned. More to come from this one in a bit.
You told me you had subscribed to ASC Audio and now you've missed an episode.